to Big Smile Reviews. Today we're gonna take on an amazing crop review adventure. Me, Greenwood, and Storm, the amazing, fantastic Storm, are gonna give you our takes on Professor Layton, the Curious Village, and Professor Layton, the Diabolical Box. Now in UK it's called Pandora's Box, but in US it's called Diabolical Box. Why? Who knows and who cares? Put on your thinking hat because this is gonna be tough.
Professor Layton and the Curious Village is basically in a genre of its own. It's basically a puzzle adventure game. Around every corner, everyone you talk to has a puzzle. And every time you get a puzzle, it really is a brain killer. Some of them can be simple, some of them can be quite hard. And it's nice because you can use the touch screen to doodle. However, not every puzzle has to be solved. If you don't want to do a puzzle, you could just, of course, just move on with the story. And this is how you do it. But it really is fantastic to try and crack these puzzles. Because it really is the puzzles that make this game, and once you do crack these puzzles, it really is so rewarding. So because solving puzzles is such a big part of this game, let's have a closer look at some of these puzzles. There's more than 130 puzzles here to solve. And you can always go back to the index and redo these puzzles and try and do them faster. So let's have a look at just one of these puzzles. This is one of my favorite puzzles. Now, in addition to the in-game puzzles that you already have, there are also weekly puzzles that you can download. Now, in addition to the amazing puzzles, this game has a fantastic story and beautiful animations. Great voice acting to go with it as well. And these animations fill in the gaps between the puzzles so well.
Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
There's a whole mystery that you have to crack here.
You would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no.
But in addition to the main mystery, there's lots of other smaller mysteries that you have to crack. Everybody in this town just loves puzzles. Their love for puzzles even makes me worried. It's like the only thing they think about is puzzles. They have a puzzle about everything. You see a cat, there'll be a puzzle about it. You see a clock, there's a puzzle about it. But it's fun, this is a puzzle adventure game, and it is fun.
So there you go, what did you think of those crazy puzzles? Awesome fun, head-cracking, brain-killing puzzles. They just squeeze your own brain out. You're like, why can't I do all these puzzles? But don't worry, the harder the puzzle, the bigger the reward. They're all awesome. That was my take on this amazing game. Now let's jump over to Storm. She's gonna give you her take on the amazing Professor Layton and Pandora's Box.
What's up? This is your girl Storm here, and we're getting ready to get into the review of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, as it's known here in the US. From my understanding, it's known as Pandora's Box in the UK. Why is that? I don't know. So go ahead and pop out your Nintendo DSi, your Nintendo DS Lite, or your regular Nintendo DS, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into a review. Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Here we go, Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Of course everything is going to be a puzzle. If you thought the first Professor Layton had your mind wrecked and scrambled, Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box is no exception. Was it worth the wait of over a year? Definitely yes. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is go ahead and solve this puzzle real quick. And you got Standard Luke smiling.
The actual story behind the Elysian box anyway. All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Now the coolest thing about Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, some extra added features that you have, are what we call Memo. Memo is basically just a clear overlay of the picture on the bottom touchscreen, and you can pretty much just write whatever you want without, trying to solve the puzzle. horrible handwriting there, but that should say Big Smiles Review. Clear it out. Go ahead and figure out the puzzle here, and let's see if we got that one right.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Puzzles are everywhere. Puzzles are on the wall, puzzles are on the floor, puzzles are on mice, puzzles are in the kitchen. I mean, puzzles are all over the train. It's ridiculous. The voiceover acting in this game is amazing. Check it out.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Balloon.
Lux, just look at this room.
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Momentary Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
Puzzles in Professor Layton definitely get harder and harder with each challenge. Will I call this a definite good sequel to the first? Yes, I would. So, if you haven't already, go ahead and pick up your copy of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Trust me, it will not be a disappointment as I sit here and try to figure out this puzzle.
Let's see if this works.
And there you have it, Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, or also known as Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box.
Wow, epical what? Come on, you gotta love these reviews. Co-op reviews are awesome. Thank you very much, Stone. That was amazing take. Just did some of those puzzles. Awesome. We gotta get that game. We gotta get it. Let me know what you think of this review. Put it down in the comments. Put down your favorite puzzle. Tell us whatever you want. Thanks. Bye.
Bow before your shogun.